Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. And it's gone back to the keeper. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Cancelo. Acuna does really well to win the ball there. Romero, De Paul, and it's Messi. Alvarez. Messi. João Felix. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. De Paul. Simeone. João Cancelo. Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo looks to the other side. And it's played forward. Otamendi. De Paul. Simeone. Alvarez. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Oh, super find. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. It's a great ball. And the play for a throw. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Messi powering forward here. He's got away. And that's a good intervention. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. And it's Cancelo. Acuna wins the duel this time. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Mendes. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Do have a chance to counter here. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes. Argentina have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Messi played into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. João Neves, aim forwards. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Now it's João Felix. De Paul succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. Paredes with the clearance. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gonzalo Inacio. And he goes cross-field. João Neves. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. João Neves. João Felix. Spread out to the left. Romero shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's McAllister, and he's surging through. João Neves. Pedro Neto. McAllister, out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It is a corner. McAllister. Romero. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ruben Neves. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. Oh, it's come loose. Out for a throw. Good take. Pedro Neto! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Vitinha. Inacio. Played over towards the opposite flank. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. He has found the way through. Ruben Neves. Simeone. Acuna. Paredes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi. So much time and space here. It's a loose ball. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cleared without complication. Now it's João Felix. He's found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Alvarez, played out to the right. Romero picks it up now. That's the keeper's ball. João Neves. João Cancelo. Paredes. Alvarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez chips it through. Mendes forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Araujo. Pedro Neto. And here's João Felix. That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Senesi getting this one clear. Alvarez. All perfectly measured that. Now it's Simeone. He's Simeone! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Simeone certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Ruben Neves. There's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. It's been slipped through. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's really well cleared. Messi. And here's Alvarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Otamendi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Applies the finish! That's a promising run he's making on the right. João Felix. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. João Neves. Vitinha, gently done. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Argentina can break now. That's a cute ball. And that has been clubbed away. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Chance!
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Simeone! Pedro Neto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vitinha. And again. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina, happier. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Paredes. Might be danger. And Messi! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nuno Mendes. The pull, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Yes!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Romero gets it away. And here's Vitinha, goes for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Defending was strong and firm. He's well positioned. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is this the start of a comeback? That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. De Paul. Alvarez. Messi. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. And here's Alvarez! It's a goal! Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Starting to look like a done deal now. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Paredes. Messi played out towards the right wing. He can run onto that. That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has found him in acres of space. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Now it's Messi. Messi shapes to shoot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. João Neves gets a foot in here. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. João Felix. Alvarez is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Vitinha. João Felix. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He can get that clear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Otamendi getting this one clear. And now the breakaway. Alvarez. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! He's got it all! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simeone, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Inacio cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Simeone. Rui Silva claims it, and the danger passes. Pedro Neto, out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! Could be danger here. Oh, he's found... And another try! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ruben Neves plays it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neves. Senesi aim forwards. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Done delicately. And he's picked out the run. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. McAllister. Oh, that's a nice ball. Simeone. He is through here. João Cancelo. João Felix. Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Clipped into space. Chance for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Portugal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Romero, De Paul, and it's lofted through here. Oh, that's nice. Now it's decent chance! Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Alvarez. And it's Messi. De Paul, and he shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Messi. Simeone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Paredes. Otamendi makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Mendes, gently done. Paredes. Acuna. De Paul. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Oh, great chance. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. João Neves. João Felix. Otamendi has given away a free kick. Simeone concedes a free kick for that. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez, and he's certainly onside here. And it's McAllister. Inacio gets good distance on it. Messi. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Araujo. João Neves forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Acuna. And that's a good ball. João Neves gets it clear. Oh, well measured. Alva, and the shot! And that That's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
João Neves. Ruben Neves. Antonio Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Felix. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Simeone. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Simeone. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Araujo. Vitinha. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves played out to the left flank. Antonio Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Felix. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save. Alvarez. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Shot, surely! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Trincao. Trincao. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, looking to break at pace. Alvarez. Looks a good ball through. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Messi considers his options. Oh, he's hit the bar! Diogo Dalot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Diogo Dalot. Gonzalo Inacio. Messi. Now it's Trincao. He's Trincao! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Joao Felix. Joao Felix! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.